matchup for week 2. I think they got the Lions on deck. So, Stafford came on in the second half yesterday to carry the Detroit team, and they can compete with just about anybody. So, what's your forecast when you look at the crystal ball? And I got to say, in your Sunday column, I believe you had the Patriots and the Giants for the Super Bowl forecast. Is that
I did?
Is that still?
Well, yeah. I'm not going to back it off after 1 week. It doesn't look very good with both of them losing like they did. But it's a long season, and I've pointed out a couple of times now. In 1986 and 2007, the Giants opened the season with a primetime loss to the Cowboys, and then in each of those 2 seasons, they went on to win the Super Bowl. So. You got to keep this in perspective. Mondays now during the season, it's cause for overreaction. It's certainly true after the first game of the year. I remember Bill Parcells used to say that until you win your first game of the year, you think you're never going to win your first game. And that's how it is after tonight's 2 games. That'll be how it is for 16 teams. Mm-hmm. The coaches are going to be wondering, how are we ever going to win our first game? Well, when is that going to happen? And then a lot of the teams will be 1-1 after the second week, and then the season will really, get rolling for sure. But as far as the Giants and the Lions are concerned, the Lions were a playoff team last year. They lost to Seattle in the first round, and they had a big lead on Green Bay in the division, and they couldn't hold it. Stafford just got that huge contract. Mm-hmm. You'd like to see a guy at least win 1 playoff game before he signs a $135 million contract. This will be a tough game for the Giants because Stafford can throw the ball, but the strength of the Giants is their defense, and they have a real good secondary. So I think it'll be a good game. And Detroit came from behind to beat Arizona yesterday. The Giants will be a desperate team. You can still come back from 0-2, but then you start seeing those stats.
Yeah.
How many teams have still, you want to avoid having to have that conversation. So I think the Giants will have a real sense of urgency, and I think having the home crowd behind them will help them on Monday night.
Well, like you said, you don't want the losing to get contagious.